everyone, welcome to Traqmetrix, the place where we talk about Zoho for learners and for business owners. So this is a podcast with the title TraQZion Talkz. So here we are talking about Zoho for learners and for business owners. So during the past few months, we have conducted YCP programs in Creator program. So it's a training for uh, college students on Zoho Creator platform to enhance their skills and knowledge in low-code platform through Zoho Creator. So during those sessions, we came across multiple questions, technical and non-technical. So we are not going to cover technical questions here, but we need to cover technicals outside the technology and the language or the platform. So more into whether this Zoho Creator exists. We can take questions whether we can take full-time career on Zoho Creator or Zoho platform. Will that Zoho Creator suits for work from home option? Will the person with non-technical background can acquire a knowledge in Zoho Creator and become a developer and take it as a full-time career? So we would like to shed some light on those questions which was collected from the students of YCP program. So this is our third episode. In the first two episodes, we had a wonderful guest, our inspiration, who motivates us to become one of the inspiration who motivates us to become a Zoho Creator developer, Zoho developer. So that's Deepa Govind. If you have not checked the podcast, the previous episodes, do check in our playlist, YouTube playlist podcast, and you could see those at the top bar. You can find that link somewhere at the top right corner of the video. So with that, giving an introduction of the third episode. So I was searching for a chief guest around my connections, but I couldn't find right match after Deepa Govind. I was initially was searching for an guest who should be somewhere at that level, who has more experience in Zoho Creator and Zoho platform. Later, I came to know that a part of my team, a part of my life, Raghavi is also an inspiration who has done many works in Zoho, who is a career break woman. She quit her job due to marriage and COVID. Due to marriage, post that she was very inspired. She was searching for jobs, but she finally landed in Zoho Creator, Zoho platform, and she acquired a. I welcome Mrs. Raghavi, Zoho certified developer in Zoho Creator, Zoho Books Associate. So she would like to hear from her experience and the thoughts.
Thanks, Vignesh. Thanks for the warm welcome. It's a great opportunity to share my experience and thoughts with the Traqmetrix audience over this podcast. So, a quick introduction about myself. My name is Raghavi, and I was born and raised in Bangalore. I hold a degree in Bachelor's of Commerce and worked for about 4 years in an MNC as a Credits and Collection Analyst. So after working as Credits and Collection Analyst, and after my marriage, since I had to relocate from Bangalore to Nagpur, I decided to quit my job, which happened just before the COVID-19 pandemic could hit the world. So I regretted my decision of quitting the job because the COVID had hit just a week before my last working day, and the work from home culture had become a new normal at that point of time. So I at that point I thought that was a very bad decision of quitting a good job. However, I took a career break of about a year and a half, and in that leisure time, I focused on my family during that time as well, I used to spend a lot of time on upskilling my my skills, and I was mostly planning towards restarting my professional career very soon. And I was also very conscious about a decision that I didn't wanted to compromise on my family responsibilities and opt for working from office. So I choose to pursue work from home opportunities. That's when I decided to explore Zoho and began learning Zoho Creator. So this is just a gist about myself.
Yeah, thank you, Raghavis, for your brief, detailed walkthrough of your entire life, starting from your birth and then how you came into Zoho. That was wonderful experience. I'm reframing the objective of this entire podcast. So this podcast is mainly focused on the perspective of a career break woman who has achieved a Zoho Creator developer career. So with that, I think that was a very detailed explanation about yourself, which where you included your previous career and why you left the job and uh, the regret that you felt on quitting the job. Uh, Over that answer, I could see that you don't have a technical knowledge. I think most of the questions related came from the students of the YCP is related
Right.
to most of the questions from the YCP students
Mm-hmm.
is they don't have a technical knowledge. They're afraid that they'll use just something, a different animal, whether we can adapt to it without any technical knowledge. So I'd like to shed some light on that. I think you'll be the better person to explain those, answer those questions. So I'd like to hear from you. So I'm reframing the question. So without a technical knowledge or a technical background coding experience, can anyone become a Zoho Creator developer?
Yes. So even I have encountered a lot of questions from students regarding like they don't have technical knowledge, or they have little bit of technical knowledge, and can they become Zoho developers? My answer to them will be yes, of course you can. In fact, I don't come from a technical background myself, and I didn't even know the basics of coding. So what drew me to Zoho Creator was its simple drag and drop interface, which encouraged me to give it a try. Then gradually, I started exploring more about Zoho Creator, Deluge scripting. So, and every step of my learning journey was both exciting and very challenging. So, and I feel if I could do it, anybody can do. So that will be my conclusion. And one of the main reasons why I chose Zoho was before making a decision of taking Zoho Creator as my career, I saw a very brief video featuring my inspiration Deepa Govind, where she shared her experience on Zoho Creator. Deepa's background is quite impressive. She holds a degree in aquatic biology and has worked extensively in environmental conservation and research. After starting a family, she sought a way to balance her professional ambitions with her family responsibilities. Her transition to a homepreneur was truly inspiring. She utilized Zoho Creator to launch her own business, Homepreneur, while managing her home life. Showcasing how technology can empower individuals to create opportunities, her success story motivated me to sign up to Zoho Creator and start exploring its potential. And Deepa's journey demonstrates that with the right tools and mindset, it's possible to reinvent oneself and thrive in a new career even from home.
That was a wonderful answer. Uh, yeah, someone wants to trigger or initiate or inspire someone, and your inspiration is Deepa Govind. Happy to hear that. And Deepa Govind is one of my inspiration too, as I mentioned earlier. So she's being an inspiration for many. And if we take Zoho as an example, if we take Zoho, then she would be the ideal person to get inspired for career break women. As this episode is mainly focusing on the career break women, and I would like to take few hints from your previous answers. So as you mentioned, post marriage life, there are the responsibilities will get increased. So this is happening all over the world, at least especially in India. So post marriage, what are the challenges that you had, and how you overcome that, and what kind of strategy that you build to learn Zoho Creator or Zoho platform? So uh, I'd like you to shed some light on that.
Oh, so, as women, we experience many changes and challenges after marriage. Our responsibilities increase, priorities shift, we often relocate, and maternity plays a significant role. After quitting my job, I was uncertain about what to do next. I explored various work from home options like affiliate marketing and part time or offline copy paste jobs and various other work from home jobs available in the market. However, I found these roles are monotonous and lacks in daily challenges to me. So that's when I decided to dive into Zoho Creator, which not only enhanced my skills but also gave me a sense of purpose. Although I started with Zoho Creator, I now feel confident enough to tackle tasks in any other Zoho tools. So that is the level of confidence Zoho Creator has given me.
Actually, that's a wonderful insights out of your experience. So coming back to the next question with that answer. So how long it took you to learn Zoho Creator to acquire a job and confident to build your first application and deliver it to the client? Um, yeah, I would like to know your insights about this. So how long it would take to learn Zoho Creator or Zoho platform and confident enough to deliver an application to the client?
So I would like to split this question into two halves. First half says how long it took for me to learn Zoho Creator. For this, I would answer like I'm still learning because every day and every challenge or every client's request is new, and any new request leads to new learning. So every day it's a learning path for me. And the second part is how when I felt the confidence that I could deliver a project to client on my own. So for this, my first project delivery happened after 3 months of me started learning, I believe. Yeah. I exactly don't remember, but on an average, I took 3 months to completely own a project and deliver it to the client. And even in the 3 months, I was, working on live examples or tasks, but on an supervision, or I was just handling the tasks from back end. I was not in the front end of development. Yeah, I hope I answered your question.
Yeah, actually, that was very insightful. That's a great answer. On an average, you feel it would take 3 months, but I think other criteria also depends how they are based on their IQ or based on their availability. So, on an average, they will at least need to spend at least 2 hours a day. The
Yeah.
interest of learning. So, other things also matters. Yeah, thanks for your answer. So with that, we will move to the next question. Yeah,
Mm.
with that answer, I would like to rephrase the question to a different perspective. So you have mentioned about your experience, what you have done. to become a Zoho Creator developer. So now for our audience, I would like to know from your end, what would be the best way they can start learning today? How long we need to learn Zoho for acquiring a job as a Zoho Creator developer? So I'd like to know your answer. If you start today, what would be your learning path?
Okay. So there's no specific point where one can say that they have completely mastered Zoho Creator, because every day is a new learning path, and the time span of mastering Zoho Creator, it really depends on each individual. How much time they dedicate each day, the learning curve, and most importantly, their interest in learning something new. So I would simply suggest, all the women's at home or career break women who wanted to start their career in Zoho Creator, and they are willing to start learning out of their busy schedule, from the work, household works and all. If they can contribute 2 to 4 hours a day for learning Zoho Creator, that would be a very good start. And within a week, they will be able to develop a basic application. And by the second week, they can explore workflows and various automations. And in the third week, they would themselves gain interest on, working on or exploring more complex automations, or complex coding. After that, they can start applying business logic to the applications. There are a lot of pre-built applications in Zoho Creator. They can simply sign up and explore those. They can start applying their logics into workflows, and using real world industry examples. Learning through hands-on experience is key on mastering Zoho platform. And after learning, and after gaining the confidence of knowing Zoho Creator, uh, they can use social platforms to share their progress and career shifts, which significantly helps them in finding opportunities as Zoho Creator developer in a Zoho partner firm, or they can even start freelancing. There are various opportunities in the market.
Wow, that's the greatest insights that anyone want to hear. Happy for that answer. I think you have covered most of the things anyone wanted to know. So there is available resources who can go and utilize anything on the first day, and they can follow multiple things. And there is a list of series of videos also, which starts from very basic and to the uh, expert level.
Right. Very good information. In Zoho Creator website, we have a lot of webinars, videos. A lot of resources are available online, which is freely available for people to explore on.
Okay. So another insight I could get from your answer is starting as a Zoho creator is easy because it's just a drag and drop interface. But your answer itself was climbing the hill while you were started. It's just a forms drag and drop, and you are gradually increase the potential or the steadiness of the Zoho creator, that business knowledge to be applied. So I believe if you could do from a non-technical background and you're successfully handling clients now and delivering projects, and anyone with that state could also follow your path and could be better path to expertise in Zoho and then achieve a Zoho creator developer career. Yeah.
Definitely.
Great answer. So with that, I believe you're not only with the Zoho Creator, you also has expertise in other tools. Even though this podcast is mainly for Zoho Creator development because it fulfills the entire uh, full stack of the application. I would like to hear from you. What are the other applications that you expertise, and which tools?
Yeah. So I initially started with Zoho Creator, and since I come from a commerce background, I wanted to explore the Zoho Finance suite, including Zoho Books and inventory, which is mostly used in all the accounting teams, and to record the transaction, maintaining books of accounts. So I got certified as Zoho Books associate, and next, I found analytics particularly interesting because all business process ultimately connect to analytics and reportings by end of the day. So analytics was very interesting, and it enhanced my skill set. And currently, I primarily work on customizing Zoho CRM and Zoho Recruit. I also and I also took Zoho People certification training, and I'm preparing to take my certification exam for Zoho People in coming few days.
I think the list goes on. We thought we would be enough with the Zoho Creator, but I could see that you have achieved so much, and I believe this is not uh, a simple thing. You have expertised in multiple other application, not only from Creator. Maybe it's your background from the finance that could pick up the finance application, but also you have mentioned something like analytics and then social. So, and an insight from that answer, analytics, every industry wants to know analytics. I would like to express a few insights about Traqmetrix, why we named as Traqmetrix. So, I strongly believe data is the fuel, and everyone knows that. So, tracking the data is not that much easy. We need an expertise tool and then the knowledge to analyze the data, and many industries in India, also in other countries, struggle to analyze data. But the key management wants to see their insights from the data. They want to track their metrics, how they are performing. So that's how we named our firm Traqmetrix. So at the first, it would be little difficult to pronounce because the spelling would be different. But it means it how it pronounces track metrics. Anyone wants to track metrics? We are on a mission to help the companies track their metrics efficiently with Zoho platform.
Yeah, very well said. And I think you forgot about the tagline. It's numbers that matters.
Yeah, right. So the numbers that matters. Great. So moving on to the next question. So even though there are so many applications, so out of other tools that you may, out of other options as a part-time or work from home option that you mentioned, copy paste jobs and other jobs are monotonous, and that is not up to your skill level, or you are not feeling that challenging. So you have choose to Zoho as an option, that to Zoho Creator as an option. Post that you have expertised in multiple applications. And while you are answering the first or second question, you have mentioned your regret in quitting your job from an MNC firm. So I'd like to hear from you after this many years, after few years into Zoho, that you're delivering applications to the client and client is being happy from your output. So, what do you feel now? How do you think, how feel about your decision in taking Zoho Creator or Zoho development as a career? So, I'd like to hear from answers from your true heart. Yeah, our audience are waiting to hear from you. Yes, please.
Okay. Um, so yeah, as I said earlier, I did regret my decision of quitting my previous job because I was very happy and satisfied with the role I was playing in the previous company. However, I had to do that. I had to take the decision because of my personal reasons. However, I wanted to make the decision right, and that is when I started exploring about work from home options and encountered Zoho Creator and started learning Zoho by then. So to address the part of the question, like whether I'm happy or not, now at this point of time I can confidently say that I'm very very happy. Even wanted to thank COVID-19, which made a work from home option as a new normal. Like we saw a lot of changes after this pandemic, and fortunately for me it was all in a positive way. Taking a career break was a very bad choice, but I decided to make it right by upskilling myself and working towards something productive. Being jobless ultimately led me to discover Zoho Creator. This experience motivated me to gain hands-on experience with various other Zoho tools, which in turn inspired me to co-found Traqmetrix with my husband Vignesh. And looking at the journey of Traqmetrix so far, like I'm very very much happy that we have met a lot of milestones in this last 1.5 year, and there are a lot of milestones that we plan to meet in coming days or years. So just to summarize, or just to mention some of the key achievements, from the time of 6 months of commencement, we became authorized Zoho partners, and then we had our Zoho MVP from our team, and we started doing lots of YCP events, and spreading knowledge of Zoho Creator to young minds of colleges in and around Salem, and majorly focusing on Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. So we from a Tier 2 city, and if you look at our office, it is just a penthouse at the terrace of our home, and from a little room, if we can achieve so much, I think I'm really proud of myself and my team, and I'm very happy of my decision of becoming a Zoho Creator developer.
Thank you so much for the inspirational answer, Raghavi. I was a little, what to say, um, emotional with the answer. Hearing that we could achieve so many things over a very short time, strongly believe that your part plays a vital role. Uh, you have been a very humble person, but you have so much talent. I think over the few answers in the past questions that you have, with a very uh, no very less or no technical coding knowledge, you could expertise multiple applications in Zoho. That too having a coding, and I believe in Zoho CRM you are using JavaScript, which is one of the popularly used language for websites nowadays. So
Yeah.
your role played a vital part in the progress of Traqmetrix. While I was searching, as you mentioned, we have set this podcast mainly for the YCP students, not only for the YCP students who were in this Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities wanted to explore something um, more potential or more value addition job. So they could consider Zoho because it will make you a creator, it will make you a developer, and it will make you a value editor. So with that, and while I was searching for the guest, I have looked outside and I was searching through LinkedIn profiles who can be the best suit for the chief guest. Later on, I realized that we have a treasure inside our Traqmetrix who will be a best option, a best choice, or who will be the perfect fit for expressing her thoughts, how a career break woman uh, can continue or restart her job in Zoho development. So, with this question, we came to an end, and we have
Yeah, thanks a lot, Vignesh, for that. And I would like to say we have one more treasure within our team. That is a hint for our audience. Stay tuned, guys. You would, you would be surprised, or you would be happy to listen to the next podcast as well.
Yeah. So this is the second perspective. The first two episode is a perspective of a Zoho Creator developer with an experience since 2008. And this third episode, with us, we have a chief guest, Raghavi, who plays a perspective or a role, a career break woman, how can achieve in Zoho Creator as a career. The next episode, as mentioned by Raghavi, there is something waiting for you, which will be very close to the current audience, whoever seeing this podcast. So stay tuned. We'll be releasing our next podcast by next Wednesday. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye. Thank you.